Ooh, this guy's cocky. Alright, let's fight him.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Vulgar beings. You have not.
Wow, starting straight up with a special. What? That's mean. That is very mean, guy. Wow, don't even give us a chance to get started here. You just went ahead and just do that? That's mean. That's very, very mean to start with. Thanks, guy. Alright, so our boss fight for this area here is Gabriel Celeste. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be like Celestial or something like that, but whatever. So, Gabriel, this boss, this is one of the other bosses that we can fight here in this area. On top of Lazar, Brahms, and Freya here. But this guy doesn't mess around. He has so many attacks, so many of his attacks do so much damage. He has great magic. And on top of that, that special right there, that's just one of his specials that he can do. So, yeah, this guy is pretty tough, and he has a lot of HP as well, so he's bulky on top of everything else. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, Brahms first.
Finishing strike.
Oh my god, it's just so cool to use it! Ah, it's so great!
A real battle. I grow tired.
It's just so great to use it again! Ah, it's so fucking amazing. Oh my god, and Arngren's special attack is also just through the freaking roof. I love it. I love it! So many of our attacks are just so overpowered! Ah, look at it! I actually wonder if you actually can get this on this try. I don't think so. I don't think Lenneth can do that much damage. I did a chunk there, but I think it's only going to do maybe half of what he has now. Over half. But still, that's a lot of HP that we just drained from this guy.
Receive thy judgment.
Oh, bother. Oh. There's a reason that this thing is called Empress Massacre. Also, yes, it's a guy, not a girl, even though it looks like a girl. Wow, that was a hell of a death sound. Wow. I'm surprised by that. Okay, so before I move on and beat this guy. Yeah, before I move on and just beat this guy, I just want to poke at him a bit. Yeah, there we go. I just want to poke at him. Yeah, before we move on though with this guy, I do want to show his special at least once, because this is probably the only time I'm going to show this boss off. This boss, yes, you can fight him multiple times, yes, but you only need to see him once. Only need to, I'd say, but I just want to show off his special at least once, because we're never actually going to have a chance to fight this boss again. But then again,
I have been defeated. Well done, heroes. I am sure we will meet again in another time and place. Farewell.
an interesting death speech there, guy.
You have served me well, my Einherjar.
Oh, he gives so much EXP as well. It's so good. So that was a guy. If anything else, I'll probably show his special off another time if we ever like find him again. If and when. So yeah, that'll be nice. Now we come to the fourth area of the game, or of this dungeon, and it's a pretty big dungeon. It's a lot more explorative than any other parts here. It's much more open, but this place here, this area of the game, this place is super, I repeat, super dangerous. Super, super, super dangerous. Even if you max out all of your party members right here, in this area, you are still probably going to die to all of these monsters because they are relentless. They are dangerous beyond freaking belief. They will eat you up. Basically, is what I'm trying to say here. They are super dangerous. And not only that, with some of these enemies here... There's an explosion. Okay. Yes, with some of the monsters here, they are special in some senses. I can explain that in a minute, but... Well, actually, I will explain that later. I'll explain that once we're done with our main journey here. But yes, just trust me when I say this, some of the enemies around here are special. Just to put that in perspective for you. Alright, so let me see here. This way I think leads to a dead end. Yes it does. One exchange. Quartz gem. That's a thing. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head how this place operates. And there are a lot of teleporters around here, and a lot of these teleporters, they kind of lead just all over the place. They just kind of go all over, and yeah, that's what their gimmick is. So, go freaking figure. But also, I think they lead to a specific area of this dungeon that you don't normally know about, except unless you go to one of those teleporters. So, I guess we're gonna go teleporter hunting and see if we can find that special area. Because I think that's where we use our last 2 flame jewels. Do we have 2 or do we have 1, actually? No, we have just 1. Okay, so yeah, we have 1 more flame jewel left, and it's somewhere around this area. Let's see. Not here. Alright, let's try the one way over here. Wait, isn't this the one I just tried? Yes, it is. Nice job! Nice job, me. Alright, so let's go back up here again. Let's go up this way. And let's go in this one. Nope, that ain't it. Alright. Well, there's 1 more teleporter left then. And that one is just up here. Aha! Here we go. Yeah, I think this is it. So going through here, yep, our last flame jewel door. Now, what does this door have in store for us? So far, nothing. I'm sure it has something though. Like these 2 treasure chests with dizzy gas. Freaking no good. Okay, so this one has Dane's left. That's a new one. More dizzy gas. And this is the ether laser. So what about that? What's that Dane leaf like? I like it. I like it very much. I like it very, very much. But that ether thing, that ether item, is that? Yes, it is. So nice. So now, goodbye Freya, or goodbye Arngrim, for good this time. Because now, Freya is ready to go. Just gonna get rid of all this. Actually, I don't think I ever went over the skills with Freya this time around. No, I did not. There we go. No, combo counter, combo counter, combo counter. Charge, counter. Actually, do I have counter on Brahms right now? Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, we're all good then. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Okay, fight, survival. Freya, you need attack power. And some survival. Alright, so set up Freya here. Do that, do that, do that, do that. There we go. Alright, everyone's set up, good to go. Let me see here. Raise this, raise this. And I guess resist. It's magic. I guess we'll do that. Why not? Alright, so this party is set up and good to go. Now, with Freya, Lizard, and Brahms with us this time around, I think it's time to show them off in a good old-fashioned battle. But what kind of battle can we show them off in, I wonder? Well, how about we show them off on the boss? Yeah, there's only one room, well, two rooms technically if you want to count that little tiny room, but there's only one room left in the entire dungeon, and it is the boss room. So, I think it's time for us to go ahead and have a hello to a certain individual by saying hello. So, let's go ahead and just head on down. Head on this way. Now, before I move on, though, I actually want to go ahead and give us some Angel Curios. Because this boss is no freaking joke. This boss is probably going to be the hardest battle we're going to be fighting in this whole freaking game. So, Angel Curios, Magic Bangles, Power Bangles, Guts, and all that, you need all of it. You need all help you can get for this fight. This is going to be the hardest fight next to some common battle, but this is going to be the hardest boss that we're going to be running into in the whole entire game. So I'm going to use Elixir to heal everybody up. I'm going to make sure we are stocked fully with Elixirs, Banishes, and Union Plums, and Prime Banishes as well. And I think that's it. There's really nothing else you can really get at this point. Everything else is done. There's no more things to do. All that's left right now is this boss. And this boss, whew boy, we're gonna have some fun with this boss. This is gonna be one I'm really looking forward to taking on, and I'm hoping I can get it down on the first go. But we'll see what happens. So, meet our final boss of the game. You look just like someone else I just fought. Let's go.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
You'll find me very different from Gabriel.
Wow, nice job. Nice guard to start this whole thing off. Okay, so our final boss is the Einherjar Queen. This lady does not want to mess around. Let's just put it that way. So I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. I'm starting off with Sap Guard right now, and then I'm going to might reinforce the next turn. In the meantime, let's see what we can do against this boss. Now, this is going to be difficult because Freya, Lenneth, and Brahms, using these three properly to get a good combo in is a very, very tough thing to do. So I'm just going to try and show you how I do this. And I'm also going to show you how I do this with Lizard using Mystic Cross in the next couple of turns. So let's start this right. Or at least, I hope I can do this right.
Can you withstand this?
Well, good start. Not exactly how I usually happens, but I'll take it. Alright, so might reinforce to raise all of our power. Now let's go again. Yeah, we're not using any specials yet, so... Ow! That just flat out did 90,000 damage! Ow! That freaking hurt, lady! That freaking hurt! Ah, that's gonna be painful. Not as painful as some of her other attacks. We have not seen her get started yet, people. Believe me when I say that. Alright, so, everyone has Might Reinforce, she has Sap Guard, so let's see what kind of damage we can do. Damn it. Yeah, there's another thing about this boss fight, or about this group of characters that we have together here. Trying to combo them and keep it going. Oh, bother, here we go.
If ye trust that thy eternal bond may be broken, then let my words be as a vengeful blade upon thee.
Incoming!
Cosmic spear!
Ah, God! Oh. There is no way you can survive a move like that. That move alone will do hundreds of thousands of damage. Even if you have a character with 90% darkness resistance, somehow it will do so much damage. It is not to be trifled with. It is one of the most dangerous moves in the entire game, especially when it comes from the Einherjar Queen. So yeah, this boss is no pushover. This is why you need Angel Curio, you need Guts, you need Auto Item with Union Plums, all that. You need all of it to try and survive against this boss. Okay, let's try it again. Alright, Freya, use your last one. I don't think it's gonna come by... No, that's what I thought. Ow. That was just a basic attack too. That hurt. So yeah, this is why you want max elixirs, max union plums, auto item with guts and auto curios, just so you can get by with this boss. Alright, I think I got it. Alright.
Feel the power of darkness. Finishing strike.
Still doing tens of thousands of damage at least. Alright, I want Freya to go last in this regard. You know, it's her going third out of 4, but it's gonna still boost to her attack power. Because remember when Freya used her Ether Strike, she did hundreds of thousands of damage. If she were to go last, I can guarantee she's going to do several hundred thousands of damage. Not only that, but Lenneth also does so much damage on top of that. So, yeah.
You only prolong your suffering. Prepare to be cleansed.
Go get her.
Divine assault. Ether strike.
Boom! 273,000 or 272, one or the other. Still, that's a lot of damage.
Now I shall answer.
Oh god. Oh god. Ah! It hurts so much! Why? Ah! Why? It hurts so much! Make it stop! Oh my god. Overkill much. God. Jeez! She hurts! She really freaking hurts! Golly! So, yeah, Asteria Queen now. Now she's really ready to kill us, and she's gonna do it with some pretty hectic attacks that she has planned for us. So now we have to kick it up into overdrive and really bring in the damage. So let's do it. Bronze, you can go ahead and just do it because I don't want. I kind of want everybody to build up their attacks at once. But if you're just going to be by yourself, then I guess I'll just keep going.
Excellent. You amuse me.
You amuse me. Oh God! There is such a thing as freaking overkill, lady! Knock it off! God, she hurts. She freaking hurts. Okay, well that happened. Well, Freya's the only one that doesn't have a turn for herself. So let's see if we can do this again.
Can you withstand this?
Alright.
Feel the power of darkness. Finishing strike. Bloody curse.
She's so far at the edge of the screen too, so she can't be pushed back any further.
Excellent.
You know what? Lazard, you take it next.
Ye must desire respite from thy empty existence. Thou shalt have it. Celestial Star!
Oh, 23,000 damage each. I love it.
Well,
But now it's time to end this. Lenneth,
On your soul.
Divine Assault. Viva Long Valesti!
You have no hope of survival.
What do you desire after you reach the ultimate round? It's none of my business. I'm sure you will be able to.
We did it! We did it!
These demons are surprisingly feeble, undead in name only.
In name only, you say. Okay, so I think I put on the Bracelet of Zoe's on all of them, so they got a lot of HP from this, so that's nice. She doesn't drop any items, sadly, so that's a thing. I will go over this to make sure I can use all their upgrade all their things. So resist magic. Just because I really want to get this stuff leveled up like instantly. Survival, fight, survival, resist magic, resist damage, hit, it's void. Yeah, level 41 right now. Lazard is only hero value 54. That's sad for a hero, but he's not a hero, so... oh well. I guess he's a hero in some senses, I guess, but in some other senses, he's not. Just raise all the intelligence. Okay, so that's all nice. Look at their HP right now as well. They almost meet up with Lenneth, who right now is the only one that's like over 45,000, but everyone else is already getting up there so fast. They go so fast. They grow up so fast. But for defeating the Einherjar Queen, you get the Tri-Emblem. Now, it classes itself as an artifact, but there's no Odin right now, so you just keep it. So you don't have to send it to anybody, because it's yours. You're the ult creator. It's all yours to have. And for beating the Einherjar Queen, you get, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. That's 1,500,000 EXP for your experience orb. So that's nice. And you're treated with this music here. So, yeah, we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it, we beat the entirety of the post-game, yay! So, that is it. This has been the Seraphic Gate, the post-game dungeon. Now, all you can really do at this point is to head back to the save point so that you can go ahead and save your game. But you probably ask yourself, if you save your game and load the Seraphic Gate again, does it just not exist anymore, or what happens? Well, what happens is that you, as the player and such, you, what is it? You get to replay the entirety of Seraphic Gate again if you really wanted to. Why am I down here? Okay, hold on. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going here. Okay, that's where I'm going. I know my way around here, I swear. But if you do play through it again, if you really want to just play through it again, you get the chance to play all the bosses and all the mini-fights again. Not Lazard or Brahms or Freya, because they're bosses that you get as party members, so you don't get those. What you do get, I'm going to go ahead and make this an in-flight movie as I'm traveling my way back towards the beginning of the dungeon. I'm going to show an in-flight movie of what you get when you go back all the way to the Einherjar Queen and you beat her 8 more times. 8 more times you get these Book of Riddles that alone are just kinda there just to exist, you know? Just to be there. But these Book of Riddles here, they're kind of nice and such. You can just read them. They're silly little texts that you can read that exist. But these books here, they're just kind of fill-ins. Because if you do go back all the way to the Einherjar Queen a 10th time, every time you beat her, I will say this, every time you beat her, she gets a little stronger. So she gets a little harder to defeat. So that's all nice and dandy. But yes, you do get to fight her again as many times as you want, but it is important, I say it's important, that you beat her a 10th time. Because you get one last thing from her, and you only get it after you beat her 10 times. Or beat her a 10th time, I should say. So, that's going to be something I'm going to show, because the 10th time, I'll be more prepared. Let's just say that. Let's just say I'll be a lot more prepared next time around. I'm not going to be just level 50s or 40s or such. This is going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. So, with that said, let us save one last time with this one, because that was we were using 3. I was using 3 save files between the Let's Play videos, so that way if I ever do had to like go back to record something, I was always there and ready, because I did have to re-record a couple of episodes, believe it or not. So yeah, that's a thing. But as I said, you can fight the Einherjar Queen multiple times, but for next time, I'm going to show what happens when you fight her a 10th time. After that, well, there's a couple more enemies I want to show off. Because as I said before in the 4th area, there were some special enemies that I have yet to face. And I promise you, I'm going to show them off. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to live through them. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to beat them. But I'm going to show them off. Because they are some important monsters to fight. So, we'll show that off next time. So with that said, this is Gibatu. And until we reach the end of this Let's Play, goodbye to you. Laters!